Clope and Nidek Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school boys basketball on NKTelco Sports. We're at the barn this evening where the Parkway Panthers are in town to take on the new Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game was brought to you by these following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. Good evening, everyone. This is Dennis Henson. My partner tonight is Jeff Henson, and happy to be bringing you this MAC contest between the Panthers of Parkway and the New Knoxville Rangers. The Panthers are coming in with a 5-11 record, 2-3 in the MAC. They're under the direction of 12-year head coach Doug Hughes. So we'll take a look real quick here at keys to the game. Here's first of all what Coach Hughes said to us today. He said, first of all, folks, he said, we like to get off to a good start. In other words, he likes it when things go smoothly right out of the chute, hit a couple of baskets, and sort of like get in the flow and begin to roll, rather than have to, I'll say, come out cold and then get yourself in a hole, and then you have to fight your way back. And also, he wants to win the battle of the rebound, so he wants to have the strength on the boards. Probably the Panthers have slight more height advantage over the Rangers, having several 6'5" players or 6'4s, and it could be, we'll have to see just how that all works out. But that's with his keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Now, here's the Keyhole Pizza keys to the game for New Knoxville with Jeff.
For New Knoxville, Coach Munger wants his team to be patient on offense. They realize they're going to have to work the ball around, find good angles and good passing to wear down the defense a little bit, to know that it's not going to be easy, so they have to be patient and don't force shots. Limit turnovers, take care of the basketball, avoid those live ball turnovers where Parkway can score in transition, and get clean stops on defense. Similar to what Coach Hughes mentioned is win the rebounding margin, especially when the Rangers are on defense for Coach Munger. Don't give the Panthers second and third opportunities. Try to get a body in front of them, force them to go over your back, maybe commit some fouls, or if nothing else, just flat out simply not letting them get the basketball for more opportunities off missed shots. Thank you to Keyhole Pizza for sponsoring our keys to the game.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clope Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clope.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidek Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidek is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidek Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidek.
Okay, we're just about ready to give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Sydney Auglaze Audiology. But first, let's introduce tonight's referees. They are Tony Schroederman, Matt McCullum, and Dustin Snow. So now, as we get ready to introduce the Parkway Panthers under the direction of Doug Hughes. Our first man out will be number 32. He's a 6'3" sophomore, Trent Rollins. And our next forward will be Riley Samples, number 42. He's also a forward, standing 5'11", and a senior. And our next man off the bench will be number 5. That is Gabe Schaff. He's a 6'5" senior forward. Number 12, Fletcher Smith, a guard, 5'11", sophomore. And the other guard position, a senior, standing 5 feet 10 inches. Number 22, Caden Slusher, a guard. Those are the starting lineups. Doug Hughes is the head coach. He is assisted by Zach Bates and Drew Luganville. Now, here come the Rangers.
And one forward position of sophomore, standing 5 feet 11 inches, number 14.
Number 14 will be the first one off the bench. That will be Jay Waterman. He's a 5'11" sophomore. And
6 feet 4 inches, number 22, Carson Beerline.
And at the next forward position will be number 22, Carson Beerline, standing 6'4" and a senior.
Number 30, Parker Panthers.
And in the center, number 30, 6'4", a senior, Parker Banner. And the next position will be a guard. That's number 3, Max Henshin, standing 6'2", and the senior. And to complete the starting lineup will be number 4, 5'11" senior, Ryan Osborne. The Rangers are coached by Carson Munger, assisted by Josh Lacey and Keith Thomas. So there you have the starting lineups. And once again, the officials are Tony Schroeder, Matt McCollum, and Nelson Snow.
Parkway comes into this matchup with a record of 5 wins and 11 losses overall. They're 2-3 in conference play. They beat St. John's and Minster. Knoxville comes in with 1 win against 14 losses. They are 0-5 in conference play. And Parkway's last outing was Lincoln View, where they were victorious 44-29 last Saturday night. And Knoxville lost to Fort Jennings in their last outing 45-69.
Okay, tips up, and it's controlled by Parkway, and to handle the ball right out of the chute will be Slusher. He's the leading scorer for the Panthers at 14 a game. Skip pass deep into the corner, back around, up to the top. Stays over there on the right side. Now reverse the ball completely.
Zone defense by the Rangers here to start the game.
There's a shot from the corner by Rollins. No good, rebounded by the Rangers. Out to Beerline at the top, over to Osborne.
Man-to-man defense by Parkway. Well, Osborne was open for a little bit, it appeared.
There's a shot by Henshin off from the 3 line, and that's no good. A scramble forward as Henshin and Waterman run into each other, go down on the floor. Ball goes to the Panthers. So here comes Slusher. Number 22, 5'10", averaging 14 points a game. I believe the Rangers are now slipped back into a man after they were in a zone their first time down the floor. Over on the left side there goes to Smith. Now Smith underneath. His shot's blocked from behind. Grabbed there real quickly by Rollins. Rollins puts it up and in.
Well, the Panthers take care of business on the offensive glass to get an offensive rebound and convert the points, and then force a Ranger turnover in the Ranger next possession.
About a half-court press there and gave the Rangers a little trouble. There's a long pass. Goes over here to the left block. Kicked around on the floor and finally picked up by Waterman for the Rangers as he brings it across the timeline. Takes a look. He's down on the left side. Hands it to Henshin. All right, to start their offense from the top. Now they move it to the left side. Now it's brought all the way across to the right. Here's Osborne from straight away. 3-point line, no good, off the back of the iron. Here comes Slusher, kicks it over to Schaff. Schaff's shot's too long, off the rebound by the Rangers. There comes Beerline with a right-handed scoop layup off the glass for good for two.
Nice move by Beerline, keeping his balance and strength and protecting the basketball, keeping it away from Parkway. He scores his first 2 points of the game. He averages just under 6 points a game.
There's a shot from three-point land by Schroeder. That's good.
His 31st made three-point shot of the season, so he's definitely a good shooter from that range. He averages right around 15 points a game, and senior has played a lot of basketball in a Panther uniform.
And there's Beerline. His shot is blocked twice.
Wow, tough break.
Well, Schroeder has it again. I don't know. Both those shots.
Well, the defense was kind of just standing there, and if he forced the action, and as long as the defender somewhat stayed vertical, then it is what it is. Nothing, tough break for the Rangers, and
Rangers back into his zone. There's a shot from the baseline on the right side. That's a good three put up there by Rollins.
Both are leading three-point shooters for Parkway. Schroeder and Rollins have now connected. Rollins at 24 makes on the season, now gives him 25, so good start for Coach Hughes. As he mentioned, one off, get a good start. His best shooters are knocking down those long-distance shots, which if that's your specialty and that's what you key on, you can't get it done. If you're off a little bit, that makes it tough to get your offense rolling. But New Knoxville, nice pass, assist, entry, bucket, Waterman.
On a pick and roll there on the right
and then
wing.
Parkway double teamed, if you will, the ball handler, trying to trap. Good job by Henson to get rid of the basketball and find Waterman to finish.
There's a ball knocked away. Oh my, picked up.
Yes.
And a block there by Beerline, and he gets the rebound on the missed shot.
Break for New Knoxville. They forced a turnover, couldn't come up with a loose ball. It went through a couple of their hands, and they were fortunate, and maybe Beerline got a piece of the shot you mentioned that Parkway didn't score there in that kind of loose ball situation.
Waterman has it. He comes across the key area, foul line area. Beerline has it, turns his back to the defense. Henson from the right wing. That's too strong. Here comes Schroeder. Picked up by Banner. Osborne takes it, and his shot is rejected. And as Schaff tried to play it, he was out of bounds, ran inbounds, but hadn't justified both feet, so it's
Schroeder a little gimpy. I'm not sure when he lost the handle here if he got kneed or what all happened. He's still in the game. Beerline will sit down as Tyler Lammers comes in for him, but keep an eye on Parkway's leading scorer, number 22, Caden Schroeder, how he reacts, although he's popping around pretty good right now.
Trevor Stearns is in the game, a junior for Parkway. Banner has it, turns to the middle, has that one rejected. Grabbed there by Rollins.
Well defended there by Trent Rollins, who kind of read the Banner move. It was deliberate, and Banner right into the arms, if you will, of Rollins, so good block by Rollins.
There's a long three put up there by Schroeder.
Another look on a long rebound. New Knoxville can't come away with it, so opportunity here for Parkway to capitalize on the offensive rebound. They do, it'll be their second time in a quarter that they've scored on the offensive glass.
Rogers has it at the top on the left side, kicks it over here to Stearns, and skip pass again, once again to Schroeder. Schroeder into the paint area, and Osborne with the rebound, but he's fouled as they reached around and got him.
Osborne, 4.5 rebounds per game, does a nice job that time of going up and getting it, so that limited or that prevented Parkway from scoring on a second opportunity on the missed shot by Schroeder. Spacing now for New Knoxville. They got to make themselves available down the court so New Knoxville can pass the ball and avoid the double team. You can't stand behind the defense.
It was Henson with a layup, kicked out to Jay Waterman, and he hits it and connects on the three.
Well, New Knoxville second chance points. They get 3 on the second look. Good comeback by the Rangers. I think they've scored the past 5 points after falling down maybe early here, but Parkway's led throughout. Wow, they can shoot.
And that was
Rollins makes his second triple of the game, 8 points already in a quarter for the 6'3 sophomore, who averages just under 7 points a game. But spacing on that press is so critical that if you can do it, you can kind of break the press fairly easy by passing the basketball.
Henson has it out on the top between the circles. Over to Waterman on the right wing. The lefty puts his head down.
Good call by Schroeder, as Trevor Stearns get too much arm contact in there, and that's the first foul on Stearns. First foul of the game for the Panthers.
I want to throw out a salute to Coach Hughes' folks. I understand they're in Florida, and he hoped that they were going to be able to get this game, so I hope that Mom and Dad Hughes are enjoying the broadcast and that we don't make too many mistakes.
Hopefully the weather is warmer there than it is here.
Not a lot. Not a lot. There's Lammers along the baseline. His shot's blocked. Rebounded there by Stearns. Oh, nice drive. Blocked by Henson on the Rogers shot. Picked up by the Rangers, and
Henson averages over a block shot per game, so that time both teams record a block shot, but Max Henson got a clean one down here, and New Knoxville comes up with a missed shot rebound and has a chance here to cut into a 4-point lead.
Osborne has it on the right wing.
Waterman's had 5 points. He hit a three-pointer. He needs someone from that can score the basketball. It's easier said than done, but Beerline's on the bench right now, so Rangers
Henson from about the
nice
foul
shot.
line, right side.
That's a tough shot considering he's missed his first 3 of the game. Kind of strong on a couple of them. That's a tough shot with the shot blocker in your face, but a good answer for New Knoxville. They cut it to within 2 the final seconds here of the first quarter.
5 seconds to go here in period number 1.
Slusher,
Gives
nice
over
spin
Slusher,
at the buzzer.
and he's got it.
Saw it coming. They got a great back screen, and the guy that hits 30 shots, 33s on the season now has his 31st and 32nd of the season.
Okay, we're going to take a persistent strip timeout here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back in about 50 seconds.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Okay, we're back here at the barn to begin the second quarter. Let's have Jeff take a look at the stats brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Field goal shooting for the Panthers in the first quarter. 5 of 13 from the field. Not great shooting, but of those 5 of 13, they made 4 of 6 3-point shots. Key difference in that first 8 minutes for the Panthers. 4 of 6, 2 each by Trent Rollins and Caden Slusher. For New Knoxville, 4 of 13, so likewise the Rangers didn't shoot the ball very well. They were, of the 4 of 13, just 1 of 4 from triple land. So the Parkway Panthers have come out shooting the 3-point shot very well, and neither team has really turned the ball over much. Each team with just 1 turnover in the first quarter. Beerline for the Rangers back in. Good to see that.
Right, and he drives down the right side of the lane, kind of hooks it up over his head. He's fouled, and it dribbles in for a basket, so now he's going to the line for a free throw.
That's what the Rangers need from Carson Beerline. He's capable of that type of move, and this year it's been tough to get the finish, if you will. And this time he does get the finish, and I think the foul, if the board is right, no, it went on number 5, Gabe Schaff.
Yeah, I think so, yes. All right, here comes the ball. Brought to you across the line by Smith. Fletcher kicks inside, dances around.
Rangers couldn't come up with a loose ball there. They got a hand on it.
Over here, deep in the corner, Rollins has
and he's ready to shoot. You can see by he is ready to load and fire if he gets the basketball. Good move by Schaff.
Yeah, Schaff inside the paint, made a little move.
6'5" senior is their second leading scorer, just over 10 points a game. Good job by New Knoxville. Find the opening on that press. When they're double teaming, someone else is open. You got to move your feet, get to the opening, help your friend out.
There's rear line again in the paint on a spin move.
Well contested by, I think it was Stearns, number 50. Got a nice hand in his face.
Beerline was looking for a foul. There was none. So Rangers in a zone, alternating back and forth between man-to-man and zone. There's a shot from the side, and I believe that Schaff's going to be fouled by Henson. He is.
His first, team's first, but an unfortunate foul by the Rangers when you foul a three-point shooter. So Schaff will be at the foul line for 3 attempts here.
So Schaff with the first one. That's good.
His third point of the quarter. He went 0 for 3 from the field to start the game, but has hit his first 2-pointer here in the quarter and made his first of what will be 3 attempts from the line.
Second one is also good. Banner back in the lineup for the Rangers.
Rangers playing without Troy Dwenger tonight, injured, not playing tonight, so that again takes a body away of already small staff. And Schaff hits all 3.
So Schaff still gets his 3 points. He just had to do it in 3 different versions.
So the injury that Slusher had midway through the first quarter has not seemed to be that serious as he's come back to hit a couple shots after that and returns to the lineup for the Parkway Panthers.
There's Bierlein once again. He penetrates, puts it up on the left side, lays it in off the glass.
Makes a difference when he can get those opportunities and we can get them to drop and when he can stay out of foul trouble. Currently no fouls in the game for Bierlein.
And there is a near attempt as Schaff was going to shoot it. Bierlein got in the road and he came down with us. A travel on the
must have landed
Parkway
before he got rid of it. So bang play. New Knoxville came up with the loose ball anyway. So for Parkway, just their second turnover. New Knoxville just 1 turnover. So both teams have done a nice job taking care of the basketball.
Half court 1-2-2. Pass there is knocked away.
Got to meet the pass. It's like, why is the defense moving to the ball and the offensive player standing still? Right idea, just Parkway a little bit more aggressive, if you will, getting to the passing lane. Tough break. That's the second turnover, 1 in each quarter now for the Rangers, 1 in each quarter for the Panthers.
There's a drive by Schlusher.
Good hands by Henson, knocked it away.
And there's another nice drive on the right side of the foul line, or the 3-second area. And Bierlein puts it up off the glass and good. He's using the glass tonight. That's good.
And the shots are dropping. I mean, it's a tough situation, you know, when he's not able to score, but he's been getting some looks here and there. Just always on the wrong end of the outcome, if you will, as the foul goes against Jacob Rogers.
And Bierlein buries the first free throw that he gets there, and it's good.
10 points in the game already for Bierlein. He had a field goal in the first quarter and 2, 4, 6, 8 points here in the second quarter to cut the Parkway lead to 2 points. 19-17 with 5:30 to play second quarter.
Rangers now back in the man-to-man. Alternating back and forth between that 1-2-2/3-2 and 1-2-2. There's a shot up by Rogers. Long rebound.
And Knoxville grabs the Panthers on the long rebound attempt.
So the ball will stay here underneath the basket there. So the Panthers will inbounds underneath their own glass.
Second chance opportunity or multiple look, if you will. See if Parkway can capitalize on that opportunity.
Schlusher has it, looks over, kicks it back out. Up on top, now over to Schaff. Schlusher.
Can't give him too much room. Wow, it's quick. There's a second foul on Banner with the undercut. Nice move. That's what speed does. And boy, he gave a simple, had plenty of spacing up top and then gave a head and shoulder fake to Knoxville a bit. And then the quickness and just made it difficult for any type of defender to make a play. And Banner turning his body, kind of undercut him a little bit, picks up his second foul back-to-back here in this possession.
Schlusher's free throw.
We don't see that often. 85% shooter, I believe you said on the season. And tough, a rare opportunity, if you will, a rare miss. But still a chance here for Parkway to get this free throw to score in this multiple look possession.
Second attempt is good.
So they get 1 point on that. They now have 3 points off offensive rebounding. New Knoxville actually with 3 as well, as they got an offensive rebound in the first quarter, and Jay Waterman hit a 3-pointer to capitalize that opportunity. Good hands by Schlusher. New Knoxville, trying to pass around the perimeter. There's an offensive. Okay, foul on Parkway. I almost thought Beerline extended his arm, but instead it will be Fletcher Smith. His first, team's 5th. But when you penetrate like Beerline did and you collapse the zone, you got to have crisp passes to the wing guys. They're the guys that are open because of the collapsing defense. Schroeder, though, very active with their hands. No one moving for New Knoxville. Luckily, they avoid the 5-second count.
Osborne has it over on the right wing, back up to Henson between the circles. Now he gets to the line, into Jay Waterman, back to Henson. Henson for 3, and he does get it. It goes down.
Tie ball game. New Knoxville has battled back. They trailed by 5 at the end of the first quarter. Good start to the second quarter here. Beerline coming up with some big points, and Henson hitting his first 3-pointer of the game. That's his 19th on the season.
Schroeder looked like he was
Boy, that's a soft pass. Nice hands.
Beerline has it. The center opens up, and he, instead of laying it up with his left hand, he got it right, but he's fouled by number 32, Trent Rollins.
That long, soft pass, a rare mistake by Caden Schroeder, gave Henson enough time to get a hand on it. Beerline comes up with a steal. Rollins actually picks up his second foul, but then Beerline in the right place, and the Rangers, they've shot a lot of free throws already. The Rangers will be in a bonus the rest of the half, but they've already been, Beerline's been fouled twice already in the act of shooting, so this is the 3rd trip to the line for the New Knoxville Rangers. They've all been from Beerline, and he makes it perfect. They're 4 for 4 from the line, and that offense that he's bringing to the table right now is key for New Knoxville to stay competitive and help their offense against the Parkway Panthers tonight.
Jacob Rogers brought it across the 9. Now it's a weave with Schroeder pulling up at the 3-point line. Doesn't get it. And there's a long rebound picked up there by.
Foul on New Knoxville. I believe got a closed fist call.
Samples got the rebound, and I think accidentally was tripped by Beerline.
Beerline picks up his first foul, team foul number 4 for New Knoxville. So Rangers actually have a lead. I mean, a comeback, if you will, here, up by 2, and taking the lead, the first lead of the game.
Schroeder drives with the left hand, and he's going to get pushed by Henson.
Yep, that's the second foul on Henson. You can't evidently touch. Schroeder's pretty quick on defense or on offense, and seeing a lot worse. But there's too much hand checking up front, so that'll result in a foul, the 5th against the Rangers.
Schroeder with another great head fake, and at about 14 feet on the left side of the key, he gets it.
There's a reason he's scoring almost 15 points a game, or right at 15. Is he's quick, strong.
Good head fakes,
yes.
Good fakes, period.
Just got Henson off the ground, and boy, he's quick with a quick release and athletic. A tough shot for Waterman. He'll get bailed out.
Bailed out there.
Smith knew it, I think. He grabbed his head right away. He picks up his second foul to Fletcher Smith.
So that takes Waterman to the foul line. He'll shoot 2. 3 minutes to go here in period number 1. Score 22-22.
Waterman, a 63% shooter on the season. New Knoxville can really take advantage of these opportunities. That's her first miss tonight, as Jay Schroeder will come in and spell Henson with the 2 fouls. Jay Schroeder is a freshman.
So Schroeder in the lineup for Henson.
Big free throw here. New Knoxville wants to score, and they do. Waterman now with 6 points in the game. Back to a 1-point Ranger lead. Again, that last possession when New Knoxville scored the 3-pointer to take the lead, that was the first lead of the ball game at 22-20.
Rogers has it. Schroeder now has it. Jump pass into the paint there by Schaff. Rebounded by Osborne. Over to Beerline, who penetrates into the paint again. Up at about 6 feet ahead in front of the rim, and then dribbles in.
Good start in the game for Beerline again. He's making shots, making things happen.
That one's a little short. Rebounded there by Lammers. So Schroeder's shot not quite long enough.
It was contested, I believe, by Beerline. Kind of distracted him maybe a little bit and forced a little bit of a fadeaway effort.
Schroeder has it. Just a freshman, but has played well in the JV contest. And we got a timeout on the floor. So we'll take a precision strip timeout. Just a second, and I'll tell you just which one we got. It's going to be a 30. So we're going to stay right here. Just again, once to remind you that tonight's sponsors are 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment. MVP sponsors, Clopay, Nidec. Scoreboard is brought to you by First National Bank. Keys to the game, Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winter Meats. Starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. Timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor brought to you by Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor is New Knoxville Supply. And player of the game will be brought to you by NKTelco at the conclusion of the broadcast. Nidec and Clopay are happy that you're here watching this on NKTelco Sports.
Max Henson back in the game with 2 fouls here. We'll see once if maybe if they go to defense, if they'll take him out. A short break there, about a minute and a half or a minute off the clock. Schroeder got in. But New Knoxville now with the ball in the final couple minutes here of the first half.
There's a spin by Beerline. He got his own shot. Went right back up again, and he's going to be hacked from behind, I believe, by Shaft, I think.
22, Slusher maybe.
Yes.
That's his first foul on Caden Slusher. Team foul number 8. It would have been 1-1 anyways, but again, another free throw opportunity here for New Knoxville. Beerline's 4 of 4 on the night. Make it 5 for 5 on the season. A 71% shooter, and it's good to see this. I won't say memories as they take Henson out here on the defensive possession, but Beerline, who has struggled a bit here offensively with some health issues and injuries, coming up strong tonight, and he continues to shoot the free throws very well. He's 6 for 6 from the charity stripe.
Glad to see the young man back. Rogers has it.
16 points in the game for
Beerline.
Beerline.
And it's nothing but net. Nice shot.
His third made three-pointer, and very calm, under control, very solid, quick release. Good rhythm for the 5'10 senior. He now has 12 points in the game on 3 3-pointers and a field goal and a free throw. Knoxville's going to throw it away. Turnover, their second of the quarter, third of the game.
Hammers threw it right where he thought Schroeder wanted it, and Schroeder just had taken off to break to the basket. So zigging and zagging, turnover for the Rangers.
Tough break because New Knoxville had built up a 5-point lead, and Slusher hit the triple, and they got a chance here to cut into the Ranger deficit and or take the lead with the final minute of action here in the second quarter.
Looks like Parkway might be content to take just one more shot.
That's a long time to hold it.
They stretched the zone a little bit further.
Yeah, I think with a guy like Slusher, though, if he sees a crease, he's going to penetrate, and that'll force New Knoxville to jump at him, and then look out, open guys, because Slusher will hit you. Nice move.
Nice move, but it doesn't get anything. It's a little short. Rebounded there by Osborne.
Right idea by Riley Samples. Just couldn't get the spin move to go, but used the baseline and came up just short. Good rebound by Osborne.
Schroeder from the right wing. Bingo!
Good shot. His third varsity triple of the season. 5-point Ranger lead, final 5 seconds.
There's a shot by Jacobs, no good. Rebounded there by Shaft, no good. Picked up by the Rangers, so at the end of the first half, it is the Rangers 30, Parkway 25. We'll be back in a little bit to look at the first half stats, and just bear with us, we'll be right back.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional. Crown Equipment Corporation. Grand Lake Health.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay, Nidek, Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school boys basketball. It's halftime here at the barn. We'll have Jeff give us some stats from the first half. Here you go, Jeffrey.
Field goal shooting for the Parkway Panthers in the first half. They were 8 of 23. Included in those 8 of 23, they were 5 of 8 from three-point range. Very good three-point shooting in the first half. They were also 4 of 5 from the free throw line. New Knoxville first half shooting just under 50%, 10 of 21 the Rangers make, and of those 10 of 21 shots, they were 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, so that was a good percentage as well from New Knoxville. And another key stat the Rangers excelled in the first half was making some free throws, 7 of 8. Very good percentage for a team that's only shooting at 57%. Rebounding, the Panthers pull down 10, the Rangers pull down 14, and each team did a good job taking care of the basketball. Panthers with 4 turnovers, New Knoxville with just 3. And that leads us to the 30-25 New Knoxville lead at half. Parkway led at the end of the first quarter, 14-9. New Knoxville outscored Parkway 21-11 in the second quarter to take now a 5-point lead, 30-25. Leading scores for the Parkway Panthers, Caden Slusher, 12 points. He's made 3 three-pointers, 8 points from Trent Rollins on a couple threes, and Gabe Schaff, 5 points on a field goal, and then made 3 free throws while being fouled in the act of shooting a 3. Their total of 25 for New Knoxville. Carson Bierlein, 16 points, had 14 of them in the second quarter, where he went 6 for 6 from the line in that effort to get 14 in the second, to add 2 to the first, a total of 16. Jay Waterman, 6 points. Max Henshin, 5 points. Jay Schroeder, a 3-pointer for him off the bench, and that gives the Rangers a total of 30. Your halftime stats brought to you by Wagner's IGA, our stats and recap.
Okay, once again, our referees tonight are Tony Schreederman, Matt McCullum, and Dustin Snow. And right now, the Parkway Panthers have it. It's the Rangers defense, and they're in their 1-2-2 or 3-2, whichever.
Zone defense.
Yeah, it's a zone.
They mixed it up quite a bit in the first half, did New Knoxville. Zone, man-to-man, back-and-forth possessions. I couldn't catch the rhythm of it, but they did mix it up against Parkway.
Back to Slusher at the top. He fakes a 3, but not.
Slusher made 3 triples in the first half, so he's one of those guys you always have to be aware of, as he has range that's normal, and then there's a range that's a little bit deeper, and that was a little bit deeper. His 4th three-pointer, his 34th made triple of the season. He came in with 30. He's got 4 tonight.
Osborne has it on the left wing. Got his head up. He's got
turnover.
Lost it there as he's picked by Smith. And as Smith goes up, Osborne denies him, and he's going to get the foul as Osborne picks up foul number 1.
His first, team's first.
That'll send Fletcher Smith to the line to shoot 2.
Smith scoreless in the game, averages just over 4.5 points a game for the 5'11 sophomore.
He misses the first attempt. Once again, I hope Coach Hughes' family down in Florida is enjoying the broadcast. Second attempt there is good by Fletcher Smith.
4 points in a row for the Panthers to start the second half. So what was a 5-point Ranger lead is down to 1. Bierlein doing some more ball handling, if you will, tonight as Schaff picks up his second foul of the game, first of the half for the Panthers. But Bierlein 6'4" frame, handling the basketball up top. Haven't seen him maybe be in that position quite as much this season, but he's doing it tonight.
Henson has it, kicks it inside to Waterman, who spins over to the right side to give it back to Bierlein. Bierlein now sees the inside, turns the corner, gets it up.
Won't count it.
Be denied.
Too much before the shot started, but again, confidence builder. He drew the foul.
And scored the basket, even though it doesn't count.
Good strength, but Trent Rollins, that's his third foul. He's got 8 points in the game. That's his third foul of the ball game, and he's going to come out, and Trevor Stearns, 6'1" freshman, will replace him.
There's Waterman on the backside.
Not sure how he got in there, but
wide open.
Nice pass by, I think, Osborne. And even challenge was the shot, but Waterman able to get it in. He is perfect from the field, 3 for 3 from the field, and way to 8 points in the game for the sophomore, who averages just over 3.5 points a game. The Rangers score their first points of the half, so.
Schaff inside, that's the second one now kicked. Slusher has it, looking over the defense, kicks it down the corner to Stearns.
Slusher is a good outside shooter, but also very creative and crafty with the basketball, that if you come out him too aggressively, he will charge by you and make things happen, and can pull up, and if the defense collapses, can pass the ball very well. So he's a tough one to stop for with his shooting ability and his ball handling speed and strength.
Waterman has it. Here comes Bierlein into the center of the court. Over to Henson, a lob to Bierlein.
Run it down. Good play there. Kind of a design play by New Knoxville. Trying to work on the backside alley-oop, if you will. Well defended by Parkway.
There's an outside shot by Bierlein, no good. Rebounded by Schaff, and up the floor come the Panthers. Slusher has it, looks over everybody. It's about 1 or 2 steps. There's a lob pass inside to Schaff. Kick back outside to Schaff.
Boy, got some good ball movement on the inside. They don't come up with a shot, but boy, they moved the ball pretty well when they got it into the middle there. And fortunately for the Rangers, their defense was good enough to prevent the Panther from getting a shot off, but boy, that was well done.
Samples and Schaff, they exchange position inside out, so that Schaff was ready for the outside jumper. It goes over to Smith, inside to Stearns. Kicked it out now to Slusher from the left wing, off the iron, no good. Rebounded there by Waterman.
Good job defensively. It was a long possession for Parkway. Rangers, I think, kicked the ball 2 or 3 times. Ball knocked out of bounds, and in the end, New Knoxville gets a missed shot by the Panthers, and more importantly, the big rebound to limit the possessions. He just had an opportunity.
There's a handoff to Osborne. Henson looked, didn't go.
Good hands by Fletcher Smith, pretty active getting him in there.
Henson now takes a 3. That's nothing but clean.
Good confidence, good rhythm. Didn't start off the game shooting very well, but missed his first 3 shots. He's made his next 3. That gives him now 8 points in the game and a 6-point Ranger lead. Timeout by Coach Hughes.
Okay, timeout on the floor. A precision timeout for us. It'll be a full one, so we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
We're back here at the barn. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in period number 3. Rangers currently hold a 6-point advantage over the Panthers, 35-29. It is Panthers ball on the sideline.
Parkway got off to a good start in the first half or second half. They got 4 quick points. Got a 3 from Caden Slusher and then a free throw from Fletcher Smith. But now the Rangers have come back with a 2-point bucket by Waterman and then a 3-point shot by Henshin to outscore Parkway 5-4 here in the third quarter. A little bit different style of defense here, maybe a 2-3.
And there's a foul.
Good move by Rogers.
Rogers. Jacob Rogers on the drive. He's going to go to the line now, I think, to shoot 2.
That was on Banner. Okay. His third, so the Knoxville big man Parker Banner with 3 fouls. Now put number 2 Rogers at the line for 2 and makes the first one.
Now we're going to have number 32 Trent Rollins back in the lineup. He's going to take.
He comes back in on defense with 3 fouls, and Knoxville will sit Banner down, who has 3 fouls. So interesting that Rollins has come back. Maybe they feel like they need him on defense. I'm not sure Beerline hasn't scored yet this quarter, but we'll see what happens here. Rollins with 3 fouls. Rogers makes both free throws.
Lammers back in the lineup for the Rangers. Beerline has it out on the top.
Well, just that time, tough decision.
3 by Osborne. That's no good. Rebounded, tried to be saved there by Lammers. No good. Out of bounds. The Parkway's ball.
When Beerline went into that traffic, he ran into a bunch of Panthers and maybe rolled his ankle, and that's been an issue all year, if you will, the softer, the tender ankle. And it never really heals because of sprain, and Jay Schroeder will check back in at the 3:43 mark. Rangers lead by 4. And so tough break there. Rangers don't score, plus their leading scorer
goes to the bench.
Yeah, potentially, tweaked his foot again or tonight. So those are tough things to play through when you're on it and want to hop around as much as he does to make things happen.
Skip pass way over there to Smith, and shot is good by Smith, and he's fouled by
Osborne. When he went for the body, Smith was still going laterally, and Osborne made contact, so a foul by Osborne.
Chance for a 3-point play here for Fletcher Smith.
That'll be about 5 unanswered if he gets it. That one off the mark. Good call there, good box out. You got to make sure Knoxville's still guilty, though, I feel like, of on those free throws, stepping towards the rim. You got to keep him outside as Trevor Stearns picks up his second foul. Beerline hops back in, so maybe it was just quote a stinger, but running the point tonight. Again, haven't seen this a lot this year.
Have not either. I've seen him outside, but not basically
running the show. Now Parkway zone defense maybe for the first time tonight. Maybe they want to help prevent Beerline getting those one-on-one opportunities where he can, get to the basket off the dribble.
Osborne to Henshin back to Beerline. Beerline drives baseline.
There's a foul. Yep, good call.
He's going to get a nice foul on
Gabe Schaff. That'll be his 3rd foul. So 2 players with Parkway will have 3 fouls. Gabe Schaff, a 6'5 senior, and also Trent Rollins, a 6'3 sophomore. Beerline's been very good tonight, and he can really punish the Panthers here, if you will, making some free throws. He's a perfect 2, 4, 6 of 6 tonight.
Beerline's first attempt is good.
71% shooter on the season, so not really a surprise. What's that?
He's perfect on the night.
Yeah, 6 for 6, now make it 7 for 7. 17 points in the game for the 6'4 senior.
And we jinxed it. So here comes Fletcher, kicks it way down there to Schaff. To Fletcher Smith. Now over to Rogers. Rogers skips it all the way over to Rollins. Rollins' shot, three-pointer is off the plate. Rebounded there by Osborne. Rear line again, directing traffic. He's got Osborne out on top with him, over to Jay Waterman on the left side.
Careful to protect it, held it right in front of the defense, way too long, and got a break. I thought first getting knocked around, but then decided to put it right back in front of Parkway, and their good hands take it away for the second turnover of the quarter for New Knoxville, their fifth in the ball game.
There's a pass that got through everything, should have been intercepted, doesn't. Kicked out there to
Rollins
and rebounded by the Rangers. Yeah, that ball went right through the whole zone and nobody touched it.
Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter.
And there'll be a foul there on the drive.
Offensive foul.
Oh, offensive foul on the pick. So Beerline gets it for a moving pick. Ball will be turned over to Parkway. 36-33, 1 minute and 50 seconds to go here in period number 3.
Beerline picks up just his second foul. Remember some games earlier this year against Minster, New Knoxville had a lead against the Wildcats here at home. Beerline fouls out. The Rangers end up losing the lead, and you hate to have one of your better players out of the game, so Beerline makes sure he doesn't pick up multiple fouls yet here in the third quarter. Try to get to fourth quarter with 2 fouls, and that'd be the most going into the fourth.
Slusher over to Rogers.
Trent Rollins and Gabe Schaff for Parkway, each with 3 fouls. I mentioned that earlier. They've got to watch their personals as well. Both are good players for the Panthers, offense and defense.
The Parkway Panthers got that zone by the Rangers stretched pretty far.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're using the full width of the court. Nice shot. Oh, man.
Didn't go down for it. There's a near steal picked up there by Hinchin on the loose bunt.
Steal or rebound?
That was a rebound, I guess.
Okay.
His teammates couldn't control it. So
I didn't see it. I didn't know if Parkway had it and they stole it back. But well, they do stretch the floor against the Ranger defense.
There's Hinchin with a shot from three-point land, no good. Rebounded there by Parkway on a long rebound. Handed over to Slusher. Slusher has it just above the circle. There's a drive right there. Nice one by Fletcher Smith.
His 5th point in the quarter, his 5th point of the game, all here in the third quarter. Final 20 seconds.
35, 20 seconds to go here in period number 3. Looks like the Rangers want to take one shot, one possession. Beerline from the circle, and he's hit as he is knocked down by Fletcher Smith, so it looks like Beerline's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Smith picks up his 3rd foul. I didn't, quote, see it. I was watching the flight of the ball, so I can't say if there was a lot of contact or some drama acting, but nonetheless contact. And by rights, if you touch the shooter, it's a foul, so Beerline's got to capitalize here.
And the first one missed by Beerline.
Back-to-back misses for Beerline after going 6 for 6, or actually 7 for 7. Has missed his last 2 offerings with 11.5 seconds to go, third quarter.
That one is good. 37-35. 11 seconds for the Panthers to operate in.
Plenty of time for them to score. New Knoxville has to make sure they get back and play defense.
Beerline with the foul on the 3rd attempt.
Rangers trying to put some pressure. Make sure you don't commit a foul here, chasing the Panthers. Whoa, that's charge. That's a charge. Oh, they called a block.
Okay.
Tough break for New Knoxville. That'll be Beerline's 3rd. Tyler Lammers. I don't think the ball went in.
I didn't see it going in.
I mean, it was contact. I think maybe Lammers just got there a little bit late and a good strong move. That's kind of what you risk reward. 11 seconds, you try to put some press on to slow down the Panthers, but then you kind of speed the game up and give a guy like Rogers, who's athletic, the green light to go to the basket. However, he does miss the free throw.
38-35. We've got some substitutions now. We've got Stearns is back in the lineup, and so is Samples.
New Knoxville will have 4.3. They got to make sure they don't step to the basket on this shot, meaning seal out.
And that was good by Rogers.
Don't have to worry about the rebound, but 4.3 left. Good that they're going towards the basket. Plenty of time. Well, they'll not get a shot off.
Lost the handle. So after 3 complete, it is 38 for New Knoxville, 36 for Parkway. We'll take a precision strip timeout and be right back.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Back here at the barn, period number 3 just in the books. We head to period number 4. Here's the stats and recap from Wagner's IGA.
Parkway outscores New Knoxville 11-8 in the third quarter to cut into the 5-point lead and make it 2. Parkway shot 3 of 7 from the field. Of those 3 of 7, 1 of 4 from three-point line. Panthers attempted 7 free throws, made 4 in the third quarter. New Knoxville 2 for 5 from the field. One of those was a three-point shot, and New Knoxville was 3 of 5 from the free throw line as we entered the fourth quarter.
Henson drives, has his pocket pick, and as the ball is loose, Lammers tries to get it, and he gets a foul coming in from behind.
Lammers picks up his second foul, kind of back-to-back. He tried to draw the charge at the end of the third quarter, got called for the block, and then kind of in the reach effort here after the Rangers had the ball knocked away, commits his second foul. 6th of the game, of the half for New Knoxville, so Parkway will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Parkway's committed 5 team fouls.
There's a shot in the corner by Rollins. That goes down, that's good. So the Panthers back in lead, 39-38.
That's his third three-pointer of the night. He came in with 24, so that's 25, 26, and 27. Big shot by Rollins to give the Panthers their first lead in some time. New Knoxville had taken lead over in the second quarter like a 22-20. And until that time, New Knoxville held on to the lead until that three-pointer there by Rollins.
There's a pass angle into Waterman, who kind of shot up a desperation shot, got his own rebound. No, he did not. I don't know.
Parkway did, and he fouled, so Panthers will get the defensive rebound, and Waterman will pick up, take it back. I thought it was a foul. I'm not real sure what happened. Maybe he knocked it out of bounds. I couldn't see. It's right under us. But a big possession here. Panthers have regained the lead by just 1 point. We'll see once they can add to it.
There's a pick and roll that goes through. Shot up, no good. Rebounded, put back up, no good. So here comes Beerline with it. He's going to penetrate into the paint. Up off the glass, too hard, too high. Rogers has it, out on the right.
Parkway's done a nice job this half, really slowing down Beerline's ability to get to the rim. They've done some with that, the zone defense and such, but really made a focus, it looks like, in the second half of shutting down Beerline. Foul away from the ball.
I believe it'll be on
42 Samples.
42 Samples. And it'll be timeout on the floor. So we'll take a precision strip timeout, and we'll be right back.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
We're back here in quarter number 4 with 6:23 to go. Just a reminder that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD on Channel 503. The recast of this ball game will be Wednesday, February 2nd at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelcosports.com or nktelco.com/sports.
Parkway goes a man-to-man here out of the timeout. And also in for New Knoxville freshman Jay Schroeder with the basketball right now. You're looking maybe for some offensive ability, if you will, the outside jumper, which he's definitely capable of hitting. He hit the three-pointer in the second quarter.
Schroeder has it.
Active hands by the Panthers, and there's going to be a whistle. That'll be the fourth foul on
Trent Rollins.
So as aggressive as you like, boy, when you're out there that far, I mean, that's frustrating when you have 3 fouls to just keep, let's say, banging away. So Schroeder, who is a good free throw shooter, will have a one-on-one opportunity here, as now Parkway has committed 7 fouls. Again, that was on number 32, Trent Rollins, 6'3" sophomore, now with 4 fouls and 11 points. Will sit down.
Schroeder's first attempt from the line. Too hard, no good. Ball's there, handled by Slusher. Over to Rogers. Schaff has it inside. He goes to the glass.
Move.
Rebound. Missed it. Rebounded there by
He did everything right, did Schaff. I mean, you mentioned Parkway spreads the floor, and they've got Schaff, a guy that can dribble with the basketball. That's quite a big man. Just couldn't get it to drop.
Beerline has a shot. Short. Rebounded there by Smith. And now we've got a timeout on the floor by Parkway. Just a second. We'll pause. It'll be a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break and take this precision strip timeout for that, and we'll be right back.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being $1 billion company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
5:13 to go here in period number 4. Parkway Panthers with a 39-38 lead over the New Knoxville Rangers.
Not a lot of scoring for the Rangers as of late. They had 30 at halftime. Just 8 points were scored by them in the third quarter. New Knoxville averages 33 points a game, so they're already 5 points above that average. Parkway comes in averaging 44 points a game, giving up 49. But again, Parkway's really shut down Beerline's ability to finish, if you will, and even get some opportunities. He hasn't had the looks, if you will.
And there is a nice drive.
Another nice by Schaff, just misses.
Might have gotten touched by Beerline from behind.
So big possession here for New Knoxville. They've, again, struggled to score here in the second half a little bit. But still only trail by 1, so close tight game here between these two squads. This Midwest Athletic Conference battle between the Panthers and the Rangers. Nice move by Waterman.
Waterman to left.
Boy, Slusher was right in there though.
And we'll stay here with the Rangers.
Slusher, even though he got beat a little bit, he's strong and quick. Never gave Waterman a clean look. His shot was very much contested.
Jacob Osborne inbounded.
Ryan Osborne,
I'm sorry. Now it is Osborne on the left wing.
Had an option there to go up, cross over, and come baseline, but Rangers maintain possession on the perimeter up top.
There's Beerline on the left side, and he puts it up, and he's fouled as he crosses over with the right hand, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
Well, they had everything. I think it was fouls on Rogers. If it is, that's his second. But Rogers, I thought, did a great job not letting Beerline get to the basket, but kind of bailed him out again with a hand swat or the contact on the shot. Really had Beerline going in a difficult spot.
Yeah, he did. He had Beerline almost
behind the backboard, and then the foul, and just great defense. Just keep your hands back. Put them behind your ear and up, and just force them to make the shots.
So Beerline scores both of his free throws. 40-39. Now the Rangers have taken the lead.
Beerline's attempted 13 free throws tonight, making 11 of them. So that's a key reason the Rangers are right now currently ahead by 1 point.
Slusher has it, being guarded by Waterman on the right wing. Takes it.
Wow.
And
there's the wall defense and won't get credit for it unless it's on Waterman.
It's on Waterman, I think.
Because Henson was standing there, went straight up with a wall defense. There's going to be Waterman that will get credit for the foul. So good call then from this angle, at least as far as the defense. But Slusher, just surprised he doesn't almost do more. I mean, it's like give him the basketball. I think he could do a lot of things. He hasn't forced anything tonight, just kind of a very calm and steady player.
85% free throw shooter puts that one down.
16 points in the game now for the 5'10 senior, who averages right around 15, 16, 14. So depending on what information we're given, he has 16 tonight, has made 4 3-point shots, 1 in each quarter. I'm sorry, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third 3-point made.
Rollins enters the lineup for the Panthers. Slusher with his second attempt, and that's good.
He's 3 for 4 from the line tonight, now with 17 points.
Beerline has it over on the right wing, spins, steps into the 3-second area. Nice 5-footer by Beerline, goes in.
Quickly, the Panthers push the tempo. Knoxville back. What a quick shot.
Yeah, long rebound there by the Panthers.
Another look here. So surprised maybe with the tempo that they kind of came down, but it was a good shot. Just didn't go in, but they like you said, they gathered that long loose ball rebound with 3:13 to go. They'll try to take lead with the basket.
There's Slusher with a fall away a little bit. That's not quite there. So shoulders were going back. Rangers rebound. 2:58. Rangers lead by 1, 42-41.
Oh, I didn't see Waterman in there. I thought it looked like the Panthers had jumped the passing lane. There's a block. As Rogers will get his 3rd foul. He tried to draw the charge, but that's so hard to do when Beerline is going diagonally. That's a tough call no matter what. Rogers trying to draw contact and pick up one against Beerline, but instead he'll put Beerline at the free throw line.
Lammers will be replaced by Banner, who enters the lineup for New Knoxville. Beerline at the line to shoot 2.
11 of 13 on the line.
1.
1 and 1.
Okay, first one is good. Doesn't matter. Immaterial. So 43-41 in favor of New Knoxville.
24 points in the game for Beerline. Came in averaging just under 6. Make it 25.
Slusher has it. Walks it across the timeline. Guarded there by Waterman. Now into him on the block.
Straight up. Oh, tough break. Again, Rangers lost verticality. The arms just did not stay back. Got to keep it straight up. They got a guy floating through the air. Then make him earn it first, and then
Waterman will have the foul call on him.
His
And
second
line goes Fletcher Smith.
Smith 1 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Make that now 2 for 4. 6 points in the game for Smith, all here in the second half. He had 0 at half, scored 5 points in the third quarter, and now made that free throw for his 6th point.
And the next one is also good. So 44-43 in favor of New Knoxville right now with 2:28 to go in period number 4. Schroeder in the lineup, as Jeff said, replacing Banner. Osborne has it. Now it's over to Beerline on the left wing. He looks inside into the key area, drops it back outside. Schroeder has it, over to Henson. Henson into the 3-second area.
Oh, nice shot.
Good. Off the back of the iron. Elevated above the defense, put it up, but didn't go down.
Well, just about a half-inch too strong almost. So hit the back rim and bounced out, but a good job defensively by the Panthers. just contest the shot. You notice how they didn't foul. Knoxville last time fouled the Schroeder going to the basket.
There's a drive.
Boy, Schroeder, tough break.
Nice drive, just got caught between the iron and the glass. And there's Henson driving, kicks it over to Osborne. Timeout on the floor, called by the Rangers. We'll stay right here for a precision strip timeout. Remind you that tonight's sponsors are Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco.
Well, we got ourselves a ball game here. Not much more you could ask for. Two teams have struggled this season. Obviously, the wins have been hard to come by for each squad. Parkway with 5, Knoxville with 1. Knoxville looking for their first league win of the season. Parkway looking for win number 3 in the league that would make them 3-3. But quite a game so far. We're a 1-point game, and each team is, if you say, taking turns with the lead at 5 or 6, and each team is then giving it back. And now we've been playing kind of back and forth action here the last minutes of the game. So I'm going to go down to the wire. Good ball game on this Friday night. Both teams are in the bonus. Knoxville's committed 8 team fouls. The next Parkway foul will be 10. So Knoxville will be in a 2-shot bonus the rest of the way. And I have Knoxville with 2 timeouts left and Parkway with 3 timeouts left. So each team has the ability to stop the clock. Whoa, that's what they didn't need. Again.
Beer line's pass a little hot, a little high.
But boy, a timeout, and then you don't get a shot.
Mom, so he's trying to be a nice guy. So
it was deflected out of bounds, but still a tough break. That's when teams are struggling. That's what happens when you need a good possession. And obviously didn't try to do it, but kind of got bumped, and the ball got touched, and it went off a teammate's hands hot. And Coach Hughes will take his 3rd timeout with a minute 10.
Coach Hughes is going to take a 30-second precision strip, 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Remind you, NKTelco Sports is pleased to bring you rebroadcast of tonight's game. This basketball action can be seen on NKTelco Channel 3 or on HD Channel 503. Tonight's game will be rebroadcast February the 2nd at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 9. Now you can watch all these games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. You can pick these up anytime and review them, sit them and watch them at your leisure. Watch them 15 times, doesn't matter. So it's there for you. Use it if you enjoy the broadcast, or you enjoy the basketball, or you have some favorite people on either one of these 2 squads. So here we go, a minute 10.
A lot of time left. A lot of time, 70 seconds, and Knoxville turned it over after their timeout. We'll see what Parkway does here, if they take advantage of it and try to get the lead back with the basket.
There's a shot. That's a 3 by number 32, Trent Rollins.
His 4th triple of the game, his 2nd of the quarter, and that takes a 1-point deficit to a 2-point Panther lead. Good look there by the sophomore, feeling confident and stroking the go-ahead basket, put his team up by 2.
There's Veerline into this
N1,
paint,
can't quite get it.
Didn't make the basket, but he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Gabe Schaff picks up his 4th foul. Veerline will head to the line, like I said, for 2 shots. He is 13 of 15 from the line tonight.
Veerline at the line. He's only missed twice tonight. That one is good. 45-46 in favor of the Panthers.
26 points in the game for Veerline. This one's a tie.
And that one is good. So it's 46-46. Full timeout by New Knoxville. We'll take a precision strip timeout and be back after this message.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Okay, back here at the barn. 33.8 seconds left to go in period number 4. Score is 46-46. Ball will be given to the Panthers.
Rangers down to their final timeout. Parkway having down as 2 timeouts left. And each team, as I said, is in the bonus. So free throws if there's a foul on either team. A little miscommunication here for the Rangers, and they will open up with man-to-man defense. Schroeder being guarded by Waterman. See if Parkway wants to go for the last shot or next best available.
1-4 low, that's what it looks like.
Waterman
just
a step back, can't get the 5-second count. Starters, Matt McCullum puts his hands out. You can see the guy be closely guarded to get the 5 count.
10 seconds. Kicked around. Schroeder from the 3-point land. No good. Off the rebound, off the side. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds by New Knoxville with 1.3. It'll go to the Panthers underneath their own basket. So to inbounds will be number 12, Fletcher Smith. Coach Hughes says, let's talk about this. I got an idea, and let's put it that way. So I think it'll be a full timeout because he's out of short ones.
And he's got one of each left.
One of each? Okay. So going to be a full timeout so the players can sit down. And we'll take a quick break. No, we'll stay right here. And just remind you that WCSM 1350 and 96.7 and their internet exclusive games are on www.wcsmradio.com. They're on there all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County. Our 5-star recruitment sponsor tonight is Crown Equipment. Our MVP sponsors are Clopay and NKTelco. Scoreboard is brought to you by First National Bank. Keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays are by Winners Meats. Starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney Auglaize Audiologies. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor, Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor, New Knoxville Supply. And player of the game will be awarded after the game, brought to you by NKTelco. So it will be the Panthers ball underneath their own basket. 1.3 on the time. So surprised New Knoxville doesn't take a timeout. And I'll take that back. New Knoxville defensively good enough that Coach Hughes wants to take another timeout. Now he'll diagnose the play. So now it'll be a 30-second. Now it'll be a 30-second. So Jeff, anything that you want to bring up here?
Well, it's obviously not a whole lot of time to do a whole lot. You can catch and dribble and shoot, but they got a lot of options. Schroeder can catch and release with a guy in his face. That's a benefit for them. You've got Gabe Schaff at 6 feet 5 inches, as well as a nice guy inside you can lob it to and see once if nothing else. Put the game in the referee's whistle. Try to draw contact against New Knoxville, force him to foul. With some high arcing pass that he can shaft and go up and maybe not only put in, but maybe draw contact against a shorter New Knoxville squad. So I don't really know. You just gotta. There's going to be a lot of moving, a lot of picking probably here. New Knoxville just has to make sure they play defense, and Parkway's got to look for the breakdown in the Ranger defense and take advantage of it. So a lot said.
Here's the inbounds. It's going to be a lob, I believe. And the turnaround doesn't go down. A nice turnaround shot there by Gabe Schaff, and the last goal would not go down for him. So we've got overtime.
It's another 4 minutes here. Each team will get an additional timeout. So Parkway will have 1 left. New Knoxville will have 2 left. And we'll play 4 minutes. It's just an extension of the quarter, as if the game never ended. We'll pick it up at 4 minutes to play, and everything else stays the same. But yeah, good battle. Parkway's had 2 nice looks at the end of the game by basically their 2 leading scorers. It was Schroeder who took the 3-pointer, and then the offensive rebound stayed with Parkway. And Schaff, who averages 10 points a game, had a nice shot. He probably makes a high percentage of them throughout the year, but came up just left it a little bit short.
Yeah, everything is nickel dime now. Everything is very important. So you don't want to make a mistake.
And they will re-jump here. I think you re-jump at overtime, so possession arrow doesn't matter here. You will re-jump center circle, just face a different direction.
In fact, I think one of the referees is telling the boys now we're going to start in the center circle. We're going to go. So it will be Beerline and Shaft to face off inside the circle on the tip. Tony Schwederman to toss it up in the air. There you go. And the tip is controlled by Parkway. Slusher has it. He will quietly walk the ball across the timeline, not being contested. Now he kicks it off over the Shaft. And now he has it underneath with his fake. And it is, he was doing up and under. And nearly had the ball stolen away from Waterman was number 12, Fletcher Smith. So now the Rangers are going to take it out of bounds underneath the Panthers.
Rangers are fortunate. Slusher, that last possession, got rid of it. He cut through the lane so fast when Knoxville got picked. He was open for a little bit. Didn't get the ball right away, and that forced the kind of, let's say, reverse layup attempt that he missed. So, and then Rangers almost gave it back in front of Parkway's basket. So great for New Knoxville will try to score an offense here. It's been a while. Beerline.
There's Osborne with a right-handed layup on the left side. He broke down the defense and got an open one.
First points of the game for the senior.
Slusher with a three. He's got it.
Wow.
Bingo. That's about 2 steps behind the line.
Yeah, just when you think momentum and Slusher, like cool as ice, just calmly. He missed his last couple shots. In fact, he's missed his last 5 attempts and makes that one to put them back up by 1.
Parkway back into a zone. Beerline has it. Dumps it into Osborne over to the right side. Now back to the left side. Beerline looks. Pulls it back. Drives to the paint. Got it blocked. Picks it up himself. Got it underneath the basket off of the block of Shaft and puts it up to the basket. A 2-pointer. It's 50-49 in favor of New Knoxville.
Nice defense by Shaft, challenging, getting some good contact. Beerline battled with it and was able to get it, and this time avoid the block shot by Shaft.
Slusher about 3 steps behind the line.
So he's in range.
Actually looked like he was thinking about it. There's Shaft from the
tough.
foul line.
16-footer.
Turn around. In and out. Dances around. Beerline has the rebound, and he's going to bring it across the timeline.
Well, I like how Parker really spreads the floor on offense, forcing you to defend all of it. They got guys that can shoot. And that basketball all but in is good defense by the Panthers.
And there's going to be a foul on number 12 as he stole the ball. Fletcher Smith did right in front of the scorer's table, takes it to the iron, and he was fouled by
Brian Osborne. Yeah, good defensive play there. Fletcher Smith just kind of caught the Rangers napping a little bit on offense. That's 2 possessions, the Rangers kind of turned it over. Of course it happens, but good heads-up play by Fletcher Smith. However, he misses the free throw. This to tie.
Minute 49 remaining. That was good. No, it is not.
Knoxville, oh my goodness. Tough, bad decision, just a tough break there. Can't come up with a simple rebound, and it's going to give Parkway the basketball right back. And again, when you struggle winning basketball games, stuff like that happens, and it shouldn't. I mean, that's just the breaks of the game, and Knoxville will have to battle on defense here. But Parkway's going to try to take advantage of it.
Shaft goes across the paint, into the paint.
Wow, it just capitalizes.
Foul there by Waterman, I think. So Shaft with the basket and 1.
So that gives that Waterman does pick up his 3rd foul. And
now we've got number 42, Riley Samples, back in the game, replacing.
Oh, good move with 4 fouls on Trent Rollins. Waterman might only have 2. I have him down for 3, but he's got 2 or 3.
And that's no good.
And another time, this time New Knoxville's near the break.
So Lammers enters the lineup for Banner.
Still, after all that, a one-point game. New Knoxville got a break with the 2 missed free throws. Parkway capitalizes on the Shaft basket, but misses the opportunity to get the three-point play, and we're a minute and a half left here in this first overtime period.
Ball over to Henson on the right side. Back to Osborne up between the circles. Beerline had it, knocked away, but he's got it again. Henson turns around. He's got it between the circles. Beerline with a drive. And
again, trying to draw the foul. Fletcher Smith commits a fourth.
Yep. Fletcher Smith reached on him and grabbed him as he penetrated towards the paint. 51-50 in favor of New Knoxville.
Beerline 15 of 17 from the line tonight. 2 shots here.
That one was good.
Tied up 51 all, minute and 12 left to play.
Rollins back in the lineup for Samples.
Playing with 4 fouls, offense, defense for Coach Hughes.
That one's long. So 51-51 with a minute 5 to go. Slusher comes across the line. Guarded there loosely by Waterman. No picks yet, but they're looking at him. 53, 50 seconds. Here comes the pick. Lammers.
Oh, he can't leave him open. Now you got a mismatch. Wow, big mismatch here. Lammers, first player guarding Slusher.
Slusher has it. He got beat. Slusher in the paint.
Wow, I thought maybe he could have got an obvious offensive push. He separated himself from the defender. Tough break.
33 seconds to go. Slusher will go to the line to shoot 2.
Of course, we had a good angle from it here. It definitely looked like a separation with the forearm, but chance here for 2 shots, put his team back on top with 33 seconds to go.
And that's good. So he's cool as a cucumber. Nice shooter. Slusher puts that one in, takes a 52-51 lead in favor of Parkway.
21 points in the game for Caden Slusher. He's only missed 1 free throw tonight. 85% shooter coming in.
And that one's nothing but net.
2-point Parkway lead.
Here comes Beerline. And we're going to have a timeout by New Knoxville. I don't know which kind it is.
It'll be a full.
A full timeout. So we're going to take this precision strip timeout. We'll be right back after this quick message.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing needs and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Okay, we thought we were off the air, but I believe we're on the air. So right now, Jeff says we are.
Yep, we're live.
Go ahead,
We're line
give us
with
a
30
set.
points right now for Rangers. 16 of 19 from the line is Carson Beerline tonight. Great night for him, and the Rangers still trail by 2. A lot of time left, and again, each team, I believe, now with 1 timeout left. So it'll be expect that zone defense. If New Knoxville at times struggle to get inside offense with that defense, so it could come down to some sort of penetration, and someone that's on the outside has to be ready to catch and shoot. Feet ready, all the above to get a good shot in rhythm off.
Okay, Henson inbounds at the scorer's table over to Waterman, now to Osborne. Left wing, back to Waterman in between the circles.
Down to 20. Oh, he had him if he could have spun.
Henson has it on the left corner. And there's going to be a timeout by Coach Munger. The Rangers timeout. And I don't know what kind it is, but it's full. So now we'll take a break and we'll be right back on this precision strip timeout. All right. Back here at the barn, 11.5 seconds. Rangers have the ball, but the Rangers trail 51-53. I believe everybody's exhausted all timeouts. Is that right? Or does somebody
Parkway has one timeout. They were granted that additional timeout for the overtime period. So, yeah, it's going to be a...
Well, so are the Rangers.
Yeah, but they've used them all now. Knoxville's out. I'm pretty sure Parkway would have one. So Parkway will not challenge too much the inbounds pass. So Knoxville will be able to get in. Clock runs down to 10.
So now they have a play designed or
go quick.
Free offense.
Not sure what's going on here.
Osborne, he shoots a three. Off nothing. Off the inside of the iron, and that is the final. Parkway Panthers 53, Knoxville 51. We'll take this precision strip timeout, look at the stats, and we'll be right back to conclude our broadcast with all of our recap and stat numbers. Thanks for watching, but we'll be right back.
Lift your career to new heights with Crown, an innovative global leader in the material handling industry with over a 75-year history of growth and success. We're seeking career-minded candidates for a wide variety of entry-level and skilled positions in our new Bremen, New Knoxville, Salina, Minster, and other U.S. locations. Visit crown.jobs to apply or find us on social media by searching Careers at Crown.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Okay, we're back here at the barn as the Parkway Panthers have just concluded with a 2-point victory over the New Knoxville Rangers. But I'd like to remind you that Clopay and Minster were happy to bring you this broadcast of high school basketball on NKTelco Sports. The sponsors for the tonight's game were 5-star recruitment sponsor, that was Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors were Clopay and Minster. Our scoreboard is brought to you by First National Bank. Keys to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays were brought to you by Winners Meats. Starting lineups were brought to you by Sydney Auglaze Audiology. Our timeout sponsor is Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor is Wagner's IGA. New Knoxville Live View sponsor, that really means that you're able to get this as a broadcast as you're watching it right now live. That will be New Knoxville Supply. Our player of the game to be brought to you by NKTelco, which we'll award here in just a few moments. Just to remind you that WCSM 1350 AM and 96.7 FM and their internet exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com are on there all season long. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County. Tonight's broadcast can be re-seen on February the 2nd, I think I said this before, at 5 p.m. and Monday, February the 7th at 9 p.m. Now, a lot of people ask about how can I see these games? Well, got to go to on demand through YouTube, Facebook, or at nktelco.com/sports, and you can bring these broadcasts up anytime you desire. So I believe that Jeff is just about ready with the statistics. Just give me a second here. Coach Hughes, I hope your family enjoyed this broadcast down in Florida. Black and gold prevailed tonight. So here we go. All right, here are the stats for tonight's game, brought to you by Wagner's IGA.
Field goal shooting for the Parkway Panthers. They finished tonight 15 of 46 from the field. Of those 15 of 46, they were very good from three-point range. 9 of 18. They dropped 9 3-pointers on New Knoxville tonight. And they also shot 14 of 21 from the free throw line. For Parkway, 15 of 46 from the field. That included 9 of 8 from three-point range and 14 of 21 from the free throw line. New Knoxville, 15 of 36 from the field. Of those 15 of 36, New Knoxville connected on 4 of 11 from three-point range. And New Knoxville was 17 of 22 from the free throw line. Rebounding, Parkway had 25 rebounds, New Knoxville 29. Turnovers, Parkway only committed 5 turnovers, New Knoxville committed just 10. Leading scorers for the Parkway Panthers, 22 points for number 22, senior Caden Slusher. He leads the Panthers. 14 from Trent Rollins. 7 apiece from Fletcher Smith and also Gabe Schaff. And 3 points from Jacob Rogers. Their total of 53. For New Knoxville, Carson Bierlein, what a night he had tonight. Senior forward finishes with 30 points tonight. He was 16 of 19 from the free throw line en route to those 30 points to lead the Rangers. 8 points from Jay Waterman, 8 points from Max Henschen, 2 from Ryan Osborne, and 3 from Jay Schroeder. Their total of 51 points. So those are our stats and recap. Thank you to Wegmans IGA for sponsoring those numbers. A 53-51 Parkway win over New Knoxville.
Okay, now it's time to pick the player of the game, brought to you by NKTelco. And Jeff, who are
our NKTelco player of the game for New Knoxville tonight will be the senior who led all scorers with 30 points. No-brainer tonight. Really got off to a good start. Was consistent throughout. Got up to a slow start, I should say, with 2 points in the first quarter, but then got 14 in the second to really help propel him getting started and finish with a game-high 30 points. Congratulations to Carson Bierlein, our NKTelco player of the game.
Yeah, it's a very impressive night for him. He even had to sit down for a little bit as he kind of hyperextended an ankle a little bit, and it looked like he might be out, but he was able to come back after about 3 or 4 minute rest and was able to play, it looked like, almost unabated from that time on. So that pretty much concludes tonight's broadcast from the barn. Once again, I'd like to remind you that the Parkway Panthers prevailed tonight, 53-51. This is Dennis Henschen with my partner Jeff Henschen. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we'll see you again soon. Good night, everyone.